Alexander Volkanovski regretted fighting Islam Makhachev on short notice. I wasn't in camp. I wasn't training. I was just drinking every day. I took the fight. I was thinking it was the only to snap into gear as well. I literally drank every day. I don't know why. I just had to snap myself out of it. I thought this was the fight. This was it. This is why. I thought that was the reason why I came. And when I'm not in camp, I was just losing my thoughts. So I had to take the fight. I was just. Now, I feel stupid. Jon Jones sends some advice to Tom Aspinall. The Tom Aspinall fight is definitely not off the table. If I were him, I would get after it. I would get after it. If you truly believe that you're the best in the world, then get after it. Go out there and compete, and the real fans will count your victories as champions. But don't let me slow you down. Go out there and kick butt and make your money. Renato Moicano says he wants to take on Beneil Dariush in Brazil if he can't secure a fight against Paddy Pimblett. Beneil Dariush says he's better than me in every aspect of the game. There is only one way to prove. If UFC doesn't have the balls to put me against Paddy Pimblett, Beneil Dariush, prove yourself on in Brazil against the money man Moicano. Daniel Cormier shares his thoughts on Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria confidence reminds me of Conor McGregor about to fight Jose Aldo. He told you, and he was so sure that he was going to get it done, that you knew that if it happened, he would become a star that we've never seen in the UFC before or in fighting. Jake Paul reacts to Sean Strickland beating Sneako in sparring. Sean Strickland, you're embarrassing for trying to stop Sneako like that. You weren't even able to drop someone with no experience while going all out. You're a horrid boxer that only picks on inexperienced people. I'll fly you to PR and we can fight on camera. If you win, I will give you 1 million, half your net worth. But if you get dropped, you have to get better tattooed on you. DM me, but just like Paddy, I'm guessing you will find a way to run. Sean Strickland responds back to Jake Paul. Real talk, jokes aside, Jake Paul is an utter joke. You box small retired old MMA fighters, and you sell sugar water to kids. If it were legal, I would take your life with a smile on my face. Is there any place on this earth I can take this man's life and walk? Actually, Jake, I will make you a better deal because money can't buy happiness. And you have plenty of it. And you're still a cunt. No cameras, me and you in a desert, that would buy my happiness. No Instagram, no likes, no games. Just you, that's what I want. Tyson Fury will have his rematch with Francis Ngannou before all is said and done. I keep hearing talk of people saying that I should retire, or I'm going to retire soon. I ain't retiring anywhere. I'm going to fight Ngannou again. I ain't going nowhere. I'm 35 years old, in the prime of my life. Jon Jones reveals he was offered the main event for UFC 300. I got a call from Hunter Campbell. He said, "John, I know it's only 9 weeks away, but if there's any chance you're feeling up to it, it would be awesome news for the community that you're coming back and headlining one of the biggest events ever, and as honored as I'm for opportunity, I just don't think I will be ready." Yair Rodriguez wants to fight Ilia Topuria in Spain. His career will be over after this fight against Alex Volkanovski. He's been talking so much shit, saying so many things, and people are going to be f***ing at him and would like to face him at some point. Would like to up. If the UFC plans on going to Spain, I would love to fight in Spain. I would love to beat him in his house. Khamzat Chimaev takes his name out of the running. UFC 300. I will fight everybody. Leon Edwards, Dricus du Plessis, anyone, but not during Ramadan. I think Ramadan is during UFC 300. Maybe somebody in Saudi Arabia. I want to fight. They're not fighting in Ramadan anymore. Ilia Topuria plans to dominate Alexander Volkanovski at UFC 298. He's saying a lot of bullshits. There's levels. I have this, and I have that. You're right. There are levels. There are levels. Then there is me. I'm going to show you where the levels are. I'm going to dominate him everywhere. I'm going to make him look like a punching bag. You will see. Strickland explains why he goes hard on sneako in sparring.
The thing about like sparring, I am not a good man. I tell you guys all the time, I make mistakes. I do things I shouldn't do. I'm not a good man. I've never hid this fact. So when you spar me, you need to understand that hurting you.
Thanks for watching video. If you enjoyed the video, consider to subscribe my channel for more updates.